Hello there, everybody. Obviously, you know I'm the Senator Chuck Grassley from Iowa. Thanks to have this opportunity to speak with you today. As you know, I've been a champion of biofuels for a very long time. I know the benefits. Biodiesel reduces our dependence on foreign oil. I'm pleased that this year, domestic biodiesel will replace 800 million gallons of imported diesel fuel. Biodiesel leads to cleaner air, and rural economies benefit because of the economic growth that it fosters. Your industry will support 31,000 jobs this year. Biodiesel improves our economic and national security. Importantly, biodiesel is the only advanced biofuel that is contributing in a significant way to our fuel supply. During the last Congress, I was pleased to join Senator Cantwell in introducing a long-term extension of the biodiesel tax incentive. I know the industry needs certainty for investors and producers. Unfortunately, Congress failed to act on time. Then you know the tax credit expired at the end of 2009. You all witnessed what we predicted, and you witnessed firsthand the loss of jobs and a halt in production. Nearly 9,000 people lost their jobs simply because Congress did not enact the extension of the tax credit. Biodiesel production was in fact cut in half. I spoke out as much as I could on the Senate floor and one-on-one urged my colleagues to pass the extension and get the biodiesel industry back up and running. Even with all the presidential talk of creating green jobs, the pleas for biodiesel advocates fell on deaf ears. Finally, the tax incentive was renewed at the end of 2010. We've seen a resurgence in the industry because of the renewal. Coupled with the certainty from the renewable fuel standard, biodiesel production is once again on the upswing. But as you know, we've got a lot more work to do. Opposition to biofuels is growing. Big oil has been joined by grocery manufacturers, by environmental groups, by international humanitarian organizations, and of course by ivory tower elites, all opposing some biofuels. You've made a great commitment to our nation's energy security, and you deserve our support. That's why Senator Cantwell and I are planning to introduce a long-term tax incentive later this week. We're going to need your help. Through your advocacy, you can help educate my colleagues in Congress and prevent another lapse in the incentive. You know, you've heard me say this so many times that I like to say that renewable energy is good, good, good. Ensuring continued use of biodiesel is good then for national security, good for energy independence, good for the environment, and of course it creates a lot of good jobs in rural America, so good for the rural economies. There's no end to the potential of renewable energy and specifically biodiesel. I want you to know that I'm going to do everything that I can to educate my colleagues and the public on our biofuels industry. I intend to refute every false attack I can. Biofuels opponents will stop at nothing to pull the rug out from under this emerging industry. I need you to be more vocal and influential than ever before on these issues. You have the facts to beat back any bogus arguments against biofuels. Those facts need to be presented very effectively, very timely, and proactively. Now, I know that you wouldn't be here if you weren't committed to biofuels, but I can't reinforce enough how every advocate needs to be fully engaged and fully focused. With your help, We will succeed. Again, thank you for this opportunity and keep up the good work.